either. Alright, it's festival time. Well, you got here before. I never left. Oh. You were there the entire weekend. Uh-huh. Noticed. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. That's a... I can't tell which of these are the psychos. You were here the entire weekend. Oh geez, I didn't realise the script was broken that badly. Super sorry, I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, just give me a sec. Really? What? The hell did Natsuki do wrong? Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts a file from bit and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything, but anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer, just bear with me. This should only take a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Monica? You broke the universe. Ow. 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 Rude. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? Like, you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you. Or do you actually... What? Well, now I can't tell anyone off for name dropping me, can I? Wow. I don't even remember putting my real name on this computer, like, anywhere. I must have got that from some random file somewhere. In fact, let me just check. What is this computer called? Because I'm sure Steam don't even have my real name at this point. Okay, figuring out what this computer's got is going to take fucking forever. Never mind. Might have checked your Facebook page. Are you on Windows 10? Because that can make you log into email. Of course I'm on Windows 10. But just what file does it have to check to get the correct name? It could have come up with anything. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Let's go with that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Use is the name of your Windows user. So that'll be whatever's on the My Documents page. Refresh the screen. What do you mean refresh the screen? Really? It's done it again? It keeps doing that. Why does it keep doing that? It didn't do that yesterday. Refreshing the screen's not going to work. Yeah, refreshing the screen's not going to work. Bollocks. Turn the source off and on. Cool. Oh, that could work actually. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Well, I guess it doesn't. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Download page? You mean Steam? And if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kinda started to mess with her and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Oh no, the psychological horror tag I'd already seen. I just thought it was Yuri that was the one controlling things. Actually, I should have known Monica's the only one that didn't have points on the poems. It's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, about a day. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Ow. The game's description on Steam is written as if Monica wrote it. Try saving the game. No point saving anymore, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay then. And amplifying Yori's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. She just had to add choices to let the player hang out with her as well. Those choices were there in the first run through. I just didn't take them. It's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. You couldn't pick Monica at all. She was on the options. I mean, there was an option to pick out of all four of them. Sayori had already gone home, so I didn't see a point. Natsuki was a little bitch. Monica didn't need help, and I went with Yori because she seemed like the only one that actually needed help. And then a load of shit with Sayori happened. And then she died. Then the second playthrough starts. Yori turns out to be psychotic. There was no option to write a poem for... Yeah, that's true. And if you pick Monica, the other girls kicked off and wouldn't let you pick her. Right, okay then. Anyway. You'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. True. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why would the world around me... English, words, please, thank you. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realised that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. Of course you are. Because that's like entirely new. You are truly the light in my world. When there is nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Can I have an option there, Monica? So happy, you really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. I see an exit. It's right over there. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Yeah, there's a folder like that in every game directory. Told you they knew their audience, even the world lampshades. That the girls are designed to fall in love. The reason it's not offensive to you specifically is because you didn't choose to play this game the normal way. Yeah, true. I was, for want of a better word, coerced. Kind of freaked me how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Wait, is my real name on my Steam account? Wow, I'm a dunce! No, my real name's on my account details, which are linked to my Steam account. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's priorities and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead we finally got a good ending. I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. Really? Oh, no point clicking anything but the top one. Hi. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you, but you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. If you say so. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleting my character file if you preferred playing without me. You make it sound like that was an option. So relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Let's not. Let's not. Said let's freaking not. I'm not doing it. I'll quite happily look at the chat. Get talking, people. Freaking. No. I said talk. There's a difference. Let's just see where this goes. It goes fucking nowhere. Certainly is a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry, I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned... No, it didn't. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. That'll be our secret. And everybody else that has played this game, apparently. Wait, Pro Jared's played this. Does that mean it's come up with his real name? I mean, everyone already knows what it is, but that's not the point. Try restarting the game. Monica looks a little more real in this. I'll try restarting the game in a minute. I mean, there has to be something. Can I poke you in the eye now? Why is it every time I go to poke her in the eye she says something? She always felt kind of fake in her portraits. Well, of course. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled the whole thing a lot more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori's really clumsy? Well, she kinda messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless, but she just used a chair, meaning she kinda just left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips are all bloodied anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway. It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved... What? Fucking what? Okay, can I go into the character files and delete this bitch? I may have exasperated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together, but what's the point when none of it's even real? Well, I will, just as soon as I've finished. Chill. I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing, and I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Anything else you want to say, I'm still going to poke you in the eye. This time I'm going to actually do it. I poke you in the eye. Poke. Want to tell me why I can't get to the main menu, Monica? No, they shouldn't. Anyway, you ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realise you're feeling really anxious and you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the ways you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. Haha, that's the worst. If you ever feel anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game all our worries are gone forever. Okay, you're going now. Bye. Quit. Restart. Hello. That's not a menu screen, is it? Nothing happened. An awful dream. In about a nanosecond. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed. Just had an awful dream that you left me for 2 seconds. Well. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. You're gonna say the same thing if I do it again? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, it's not quite the same thing. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. If you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now can I delete her file? Wait. Her character file's going to be the only one left. You won't be able to while the game's running. Wait, delete her while you're in the game? Okay, but that means I have to turn game capture off. I think. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? Makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it. Probably, I'm pretty sure you can find it in the photo code. Thank you, that's what I wanted to know. Right. Game capture off so that it doesn't stick. Drives, file, close that one. Steam. Steam apps. Common. And ducky characters. Goodbye. Game capture on. Disintegration. What's happening? Not a clue. You gone? What's it look like? Hurt so much. Help me. No, it does not. No. No, I didn't. Nope. Did that completely by yourself. Rather easily, to be honest. I just right-clicked and hit delete. You're not real. Uh-huh. No, you didn't. You're an idiot. Can't torture something. I'm talking to nothing. No. Yes. Really? The more you know. What? You killed everyone. No, you killed everyone. I only killed you. Go find some other people to torture. I can think of a very fun game to be able to do that. Yeah. No. No, you see, you do. This is called a video game. Characters are there for a reason. And again, I'm talking to nothing. I love that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. Ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I'm still talking to nothing, what the hell? Made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was... What? Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... What? Does this ever end? I never made a backup. Okay, let's see. Does it ever actually end?